Hi, I'm Summer Freeman and I'm going to share with you 3 different activities for comparing and contrasting because of Winn-Dixie book versus the media. My first activity is comparing and contrasting the difference in visual imagery for characters in the book versus the actors chosen to portray the characters in the film. So to do this, you want to, of course, have your students read the book prior to watching the movie, and you want your students to either find images on the internet that they believe portray the characters accurately, or maybe even clip pictures out of a magazine, or they could even draw their version of the characters and color them and get creative like that, just to show what they visualize the characters to look like just from reading the book before watching the movie. And then on the bottom we have pictures from the movie that show the actors chosen to play these specific characters. And then we can see how they compare and contrast. So we have Opal, Otis, Amanda, and Winn-Dixie. And of course you can do this for any characters you want, as many as you'd like. And it would be fun to even have the students share with each other their different thoughts on what they pictured Opal to look like. And then compare and see how they felt about the actor chosen for Opal in the movie. So this is just a fun little way to compare our visual imagery from reading the book to the actors chosen to play these characters, and see how well they matched up to our visualization while reading the book. Next we have Venn diagram, comparing and contrasting. And with a Venn diagram, of course we're going to have text, media, and then both in the middle. But the great thing is that you can use this for anything. So you can pull out one character to compare and contrast the book and the movie. You can pull out events that happened and compare and contrast how they were different in the movie or how they were the same, the setting, different things like that. And I thought it would be fun in a classroom to draw this on the board and let each student come up and add something in one of the circles, either in the text, the media, or in the middle section, so we can all share our thoughts and ideas, because maybe one student noticed that this was different in the book, but another student didn't exactly catch that, or someone noticed the similarities. And I just thought it'd be fun to do it on the board, so it'd be interactive, not just on paper. We can all talk about it together as a class, and everyone will be engaged together. And we can all see everyone's different thoughts and ideas. The last activity I have actually starts as a worksheet. It has several different questions, how the book and the movie compare, but I know no one's really a big fan of worksheets, so I thought it'd be fun to pass this out initially to have the students fill it out so they can use their own individual thinking and write their answers on the paper, like in what ways is the setting different, in what ways is the main character different. Also, there's think about something that happened in the book that was not in the movie and give 3 possible reasons why they left it out. So I thought these were some good questions on here. Do you think the people who made the movie did a good job of portraying the book? So there's some good questions that the students can go ahead and fill out. And then I thought it would be fun to write on the board all the questions 1 through 5, and then each student will have a post-it note for all 5 questions, and then they can write their answers on their post-it note, and one at a time the students can come and put their post-it note under the question that it corresponds to, and we can go over it as a class as we go and just talk about everyone's different thoughts and opinions and what they have to say about the main characters and the changes and things like that. So that way all the class will be involved together. It's not just a worksheet. That's how we're going to collect our information to begin with, but then we'll put it all together on the board so the whole class can be engaged together and we can all share our thoughts and ideas. Those are my 3 different activities for comparing and contrasting because of Winn-Dixie, book versus film. Thanks.